Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of caffeinated content where we talk about great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. And today I am live streaming from my kitchen. Just decided to do it from my kitchen today. So, personal branding and video. This is 2018, it's soon to be 2019. And if you think you can engage in personal branding without getting yourself or your team or your customers or all of the above on video, it's not going to happen. Look, by 2020, 85% of the content consumed online, this means through Google, through Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, it's going to be a video. Now, can you imagine if you follow Gary Vaynerchuk or if you follow Grant Cardone, can you imagine if the only content that Gary Vaynerchuk and Grant Cardone put out was written content with no video support? I guarantee you they would only have 5, 10, maybe 15% of the traction that they have. Leaders in business that are well known, New York Times best-selling authors, are on video. Why? Because they know that it works. And if you just take a look at the plays that top personal brands are taking, it's number one, they're on video, and number two, they're out there they're public speaking. They're on the public speaking tours. They're out there in front of audiences. And in today's environment, you've got to be on video. You've got to be in front of audiences. You've got to be visible. And not only that, your content better be audience-centric, meaning it's got to bring value to the people that you want to attract, entertain, inform, and ultimately bring into your funnel to make them a client. But you know what's interesting is I'll talk to people about building a personal brand, and immediately they want to talk about logos and websites, and I want to talk about video. And I go, that's great. You're going to have a great logo, you can have a great tagline, you can have a great website. But if you're not communicating, there's no reason to come back to your website. There's no reason to follow you. There's no reason to engage with you. What are you going to say on social media without video? How are they going to find you? Why would someone want to invite you to a speaking gig if there's not videos about you? And I know what the problems are. The problem is I don't want to look stupid. I look awkward. Maybe I'm not attractive enough. What do I say? All of these topics I cover very extensively in my book, Power Branding Secrets, of how to figure out what to say, you're right, Jim, how to bring the value. You have to understand your audience, their needs, their mindset, their fears, their ambitions, their curiosities, and you have to fulfill that. And not only that, you're going to have to be willing to share the stage. You're going to have to invite other people into your forum, get them to talk, create discussion, maybe even a little controversy around the topics that you cover. But if you're not willing to get on video, you're going to have an almost impossible time in building your personal brand. Now, here's the good news of when you get on video. When you get on video, you're going to be in the top 5%. Because even when I speak to groups of hundreds of people, and I ask them, raise your hand if you know that video is the most powerful play for your personal brand, almost all of them raise their hand. But see, the failure is not in knowing that. The failure is taking that knowledge, taking that awareness, and actually executing it. So if you can execute it, you will rise to the top 5%. Now, if you can execute it consistently and work on really distributing your content, guess what? You're really going to win. If you're that realtor or that dentist or that chiropractor or that personal coach or that whatever, and you consistently come up with creative ways to get yourself on camera, to create reasons, interviews, success stories, case studies, I don't care. There's so many different things to talk about on video. And if you just keep putting that in front of your audience, you're going to stand out. You're going to stand out. And you're going to rise above the noise, and you're going to differentiate yourself with the guy that just has the website and the logo. Believe me, The opportunities that have come to me because of my willingness to get on video. My consistency. I've now created over 200 videos, and I've got over 170,000 views of my videos on YouTube. I didn't go to YouTube University. I just got on video. I stumbled along. I made mistakes. I reviewed my videos. I looked at how I could become better. I looked at the content of others. I attended webinars. I followed leaders, saw what they were doing, and figured out where my own voice belonged. That's what you need to do. Now, yes, it's scary. And yes, you're going to stumble along the way. And yes, you're going to look silly and funny at times. And that's just the way it is. But if you have the courage to persist, believe me, you'll get better. And people will see you along your journey, and they're going to appreciate it, particularly if you're really bringing value. They're really going to appreciate it. So you just keep up the good work too, Jim, and everybody else out there. Believe me, if you can bring good value to a group of people, they're going to appreciate it, and you're going to stand out. And opportunities that you only wished could happen will happen because people find you on video, they find you engaging, they love the fact that you're being genuine and open. And that's just how the world rolls today. Okay? Well, you make it a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.